This is all about bundling prints with a new digital experience. And that combination is what is ultimately going to help you make more money. So what we wanted to do now is start doing a demo. And what we're going to do is talk through how this works between PhotoLinks Flow and CaptureLife in a way that will show you exactly the experience and print purchase opportunity.
Demo, we're going to take this green screen project. We're going to generate 4 looks based off this single pose. So we're going to end up with five poses all together. Then we're going to give the subject a package, and that package is going to include a digital delivery of an image. Then we're going to send all that information to the PhotoLinks image cloud, and that's going to trigger the delivery of the content through CaptureLife. And the customer will end up receiving the image that they paid for, that they can download and everything and share. They'll also receive 4 other looks that they can purchase if they would like. They'll be watermarked as premium content.
Exactly. So this is, again, it's all completely automated. So as soon as you put in your print order and include a digital component with that print order in Flow, Flow and CaptureLife talk together and can fire off a text message and an email to the parent. Now, this Snap Photography is the fictitious photography company that we're using in this demo. And so all the branding comes through, the messages from the photography company. And if you click on the link, either from the text message or the smartphone, from the email, it will take you into the CaptureLife app if you have that already. If you don't, it takes you to the App Store. And then we pass credentials, so it's very frictionless. And you just move right into what you see on the screen. And what I'm going to do now is, just bear with me one second while I switch what I'm doing here. And I'm going to show my smartphone. Just a second. And now you should be seeing my smartphone. And we're going to be pulling up CaptureLife. Now there is the same boy that you just saw in the Flow demo. And what this is a CaptureLife story of the digital content that was a part of that prepaid print and digital purchase. So this is the image that was purchased. And so you see it comes through, it's branded as Snap Photography. And the customer now has a digital image. They can share it. They can do whatever they want. I'll show that in a second. But if I slide over, now you see one of those new digital products that was created in Flow that's now available for additional purchase. And here's another one. So these different backgrounds, and you could create, these could be whatever you wanted them to be as additional digital products that you then add to the cart. And when we add to the cart, you see a price. Well, you can price these however you want. This demo, that image is going to cost $3.99.
Jeff, let me jump in here. It's important to note with Flow, and because you set it up through Flow, it's already tied to your studio catalog, which is tied to your labs catalog, which is going to pull up the proper pricing schemes that you set up. It's all passed through.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a key. Really, I haven't said it yet, but all you have to do to take advantage of this is really change your order forms and allow people to order digital content with prints. And we'll talk about that later. But this has all been set up to be very, very easy for you, the photographer. So once I get the digital images in here that I want, I just hit checkout. And if I'm on an iPhone, I just use my thumb on the button, and it'll automatically charge my iTunes account. And then the money flows back to the photographer for the purchase. Now, that's for a digital product, but you'll see there's also a print store inside this app. So whether it's the print that I've already purchased or one that maybe I haven't purchased a digital image for, I can go to the print store, and here there's all kinds of products that I can buy from these images that probably weren't on your original order form, like say phone cases, for example. I'm able to come in here, and again, we've tried to make this as frictionless as possible. I'm going to pick a 1-image phone case, and now it's going to say, well, which of these images? So this is one image that I haven't bought the digital image for yet, but you'll see that I can still put that on a product like a phone case, and I can edit this and move it around if I want to. Put it into my shopping cart and purchase right from my smartphone. And remember, you already collected money on this order from the prepaid order that included the digital delivery, and now the person is buying something additional after they got the image. Actually, it's an image they didn't even buy. They're buying a print product off that after the fact. So that's this customer journey concept that we think is really, really important for you to take advantage of. I want to show you a couple other things inside the app here. So I just get back to where I was. Now, you'll notice here on the sharing options here, so this little button in the lower right corner, if I touch on that, I'll just save the image to my phone. If that's what I want to do. I can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever I have set up on my app. But if I go now to an image I haven't bought, you see how that button isn't in the lower right. So I can't download this image because I haven't purchased it yet. And Capture Life is set up very flexible to allow you to sell high-res, low-res. Some things can be printed, some can't. So there's all kinds of options that can be handled to deal with the situation you might have. Now, the other cool thing here is that I can expand the audience. So if I hit this plus button and I add people, and I'm going to type in Tim here, Tim McCain, and I hit that. Now, Tim, if I hit invite, Tim is going to be invited into this story, this Capture Life story, and he's going to have the option to purchase, premium pictures or go to the print store. So think about grandparents and, family friends and whatever. It allows your customers to easily introduce the opportunity for them to buy prints of their child, so that, you as the photographer now have expanded your audience in a whole new social mobile kind of way. And then the last thing here, each time that a customer receives photography content that they purchase, it puts it in the Capture Life story. So, here's an example of youth sports photography that was purchased, maybe by Snap. Snap Photography also does sports apparently. So they purchased this set of images earlier, and so that's another story on this timeline. There's a senior portraits is another example. Baby portraits. So here's some more images, that Snap Photography was paid for, delivered to this customer. And it's not just mobile. There's a web component too. So if you see this as a timeline, if I'm going to scroll over here to this same boy, this is the same image we were just looking at on the mobile app, and I can buy premium from here just like I could before on the mobile app, and I can also buy printed products as well. So it's a very much a web and mobile environment. We try to focus on the mobile because we know that's where most consumers are today. So I'm going to pop back into the PowerPoint slides here. Just 1 second. And just to kind of reiterate what you just saw, you saw that digital image that was a part of a purchase of prints delivered to the smartphone with additional prints, additional digital products that could be sold. That's what the premium in-cart button is. You hit in-cart and it brings up the digital store. And then you also have the option to buy printed products, again, all from within this digital delivery environment.